All right, so we're back to, what is this game?
Super Hexagon.
Super Hexagon, and I've got the controller, and I'm playing the middle difficulty one.
With Super Hexagon, where we were getting real last episode.
Oh, there's no way out.
Yeah, like, I was saying, like, oh, I just want to meet, like, a friend. Like, I just want to... But I'm such a shitter. Like, anybody who tries to make contact with me, I'm just like, yeah, fuck this asshole. Like, and my friend was like, maybe do you think you don't make friends because you write everybody off as an asshole immediately? And I'm like, well, yeah, probably. Like, but I'm working on it. Like,
I'm still trying.
Baby steps.
Yeah, like
baby steps.
Like, and Bryan and I were joking, just like, I'm sorry, I'm trying to change. Like, hey, it's okay. You shut the fuck up. It's not okay. Like, don't patronize me. What do you want? What do you want from me? Like, and my friend was like, okay, well, I'll invite you to my Discord chat. There's a lot of people in there. And I went in, and like the first thing that they were talking about was just like, because I don't like rape jokes. Like, it's just not like. I know people who like struggle with sexual assault, and I just don't like. They make me uncomfortable, and the first thing that came in is they were talking about like just shouting about like a rape centaur, and I was just like head in my hand, like, God, please grant me the strength to like push through so I could try to make a friend, like, because I was like,
I can't get that one.
It's okay, buddy.
It's okay, buddy. I'll take the controller after this one. I think I...
Just swing back.
Swing back. You already got it.
And like,
So you got it.
Oh, yes. Oh, no, you were right there.
I'll give your eyes a break.
It's like millisecond precise.
Yep.
Okay.
And like,
Just gotta get into it. Let it happen.
I got out of a relationship, and the worst thing about a long-term relationship and leaving one is trying to shut off the part of your brain that worries about that person.
Yeah.
Like, because like it wasn't like a painful breakup. So it immediately went from like, oh, you care and worry about this person on like an extremely deep level. So you're talking to them all the time, and blah blah blah. To all of a sudden nothing, and your brain's just like, you're supposed to be worried, and it's like, no, we can't, man. We can't. Like,
I divorced after 6 years. Was it last year? Like a year and a half ago. And I think the hardest, like, at first I was kind of crushed because it ended weird, but it really was like the best thing, you know, like we just didn't know it was over.
Yeah.
And the hardest part about it afterwards wasn't like coming to terms with it or getting over it. It was like living without that person there every day as like your totem.
Yeah.
And yeah, I got to a point where I'd be like out on a date, feeling bad about what they think, even though I know they're fine.
Yeah.
Like,
that's fucking. Life is a nightmare.
Life is
it
a
is.
goddamn nightmare.
Every day I wake up and I go, again?
This fucking shit. I'm in the mirror trying to hype myself up just to exist. Like, come on, we can do this one today.
True story. I'll pass this off to Evan.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, like, true story. I mean, I suffer from bipolar, depression, anxiety. Like, I've got it fucking all. And there are still times when I catch myself just, like, isolating myself from everybody, putting myself in a room, just, like, repeating over and over again, my life is not over, my life is not over, my life is not over. Just, like, trying to keep myself up. I mean, I've had this for years. Like, since 10 is when I was diagnosed, 10 years old.
Holy fucking shit, dude. Sorry. I'm not. That sounded like I was like saying it to you, but I was just watching Evan like just fucking dial into the zone for a second.
He's in the zone, man.
I've spent so many hours.
So I want to like chime in a little bit on this whole conversation though, because like for me, I'm the total fucking opposite of all you guys.
Yeah.
I love life and like. Aren't
you so fucking great?
No, but here's the thing. No, but here's the thing. So, like, I am super fucking happy, and, like, I don't have, like, those fears and anxieties and stuff, and, like, but, like, so I live with Andrew now, and I made Andrew move out here because part of it was, like, I'm concerned, and I want to make sure that he's doing all right and stuff, and also because he's
I
my
was fucking miserable in Springfield, Missouri.
Right, and he's my best friend, and like we do waggy podcasts, and it all just kind of made sense. But a big part of that was like I need to be sure that you're around so I can like watch
I am
you.
very glad to be
And
back here.
Oh, we did it!
oh my
fucking
god.
shit,
Holy
man.
fuck, dude!
That was amazing.
Your brain,
Every time.
I saw it happen. Your brain just went.
Every time that a level finishes that Evan plays, he shakes his head like, okay, I can stop focusing for a second. No, but so here's the thing, though, because I know that there's probably plenty of people that can empathize with you guys, and then there's plenty of people that are probably watching this that are in my position that are like, I don't have that problem, but like I know people that do, and like I want to know what I can do more to be like available to you guys, because it's like sometimes I feel helpless, and I'm like I just want to give you a teaspoon of my like.
And honestly, like I think I would die without like people like you, Hiram.
Sure.
Like and like especially like you guys as my friends, I would probably just be like sitting in my house tearing my hair out because like I live in a house now. I stopped living with my parents this year, which was like a great boon to my mental health. Like even if it didn't because nothing's ever gonna completely solve your problems. Like,
No,
but
without a doubt.
moving out from my parents' house, like
Sorry, after you said that, Evan, idiot.
Oh, this
you
seems
never
so
leave?
easy now.
Oh, this is so easy.
The time on this one.
but like I live in a house, and I live in a house with one of my best friends from high school, and like I love him, and he's like a brother to me, but I still don't feel that close to him, like which is weird, like because like if you're a fan of the show and you know anything about me, like I like wear girls' clothes all the time, like because that's just like it makes me happy. I prefer it. I don't consider myself like an entirely masculine figure. I mean, this is a girl's shirt I'm wearing right now.
Yeah.
But I still feel weird like doing it around him, like and like and it's just because like once again like he's like a really straight, really white guy. Like
Now, have you ever had a conversation with him about it?
I like. It's
Brett
so
has the
weird.
controller.
I have a controller.
Brett,
It's
yes.
so weird because I forgot I wanted to do shoulder buttons. It's so weird because like trying to have like a deep conversation with him lately feels like it's impossible. But like he talked to me a little while ago, and he was like, oh man, I want to meet a girl, and I was like, well, I invite you to stuff, like. I invite you to come to me or with me to cons and parties that I go to, but he always says no, and I'm like, you can't meet anybody stuck in your room. You just can't. You can't like sit in your room all day and then expect to have like a bunch of friends, which is exactly what I'm doing to myself.
Right.
So hey, practice what you preach, kids. But like, I know that he doesn't like care, like, or not in like a callous way, but like he doesn't like me wearing like feminine clothing doesn't like impact his life.
Whatever to him.
He doesn't. It's just whatever to him. But I still feel like when I do it when he's around, he's like silently judging me, and I can never tell him that. And I know he doesn't watch the show, so I can say it.
Right. You're letting all this out.
Yeah. But I know he doesn't watch.
Yeah.
Like,
Sure.
but like I have like plenty of friends who like don't give a shit, like but I still feel like I can't. I posted a picture of myself with some new clothes that I had bought on Tumblr, and someone sent me a message and they were like, you are so brave to put yourself out there like that. And I'm like, I'm not. Like I sat down for a second there. Nah, like not even just like but I felt like the like the washover of just like, oh, here we are.
Sure.
But they're like, you're so brave for putting yourself out there, and I was like, please, I am not. Like, there are people out there who like every day like live. People think I'm out there like wearing skirts and thigh-high socks in my everyday life. That was so cool.
We're waiting for one of those. We're waiting all night for that fucking thing.
But like there are people think I'm like out there like shattering gender norms, and I'm like, I'm not. I do it in very controlled situations, mostly inside my own house, and I post pictures online because I'm followed by generally supportive people and no one can punch me in the face online. Like but like there are people who do it every day and they shoulder that burden. Those people are brave. Like those people are like doing something. I'm not. I'm just fucking like wearing skirts in the comfort of my own home and taking Instagram pictures.
Right.
Like, and I was like, I told him, I was like, I'm not like, I'm just a scared gay kid with a fucking internet platform. I'm nothing like doing tricks.
Getting fancy.
Damn it. But like, I appreciate, to kind of swing it back to you, Hiram, I appreciate like you and like people like you who are in a position of like a better mental health and want to like help their friends.
Sure.
Like,
I just don't know what the hell more like I could do though. Like sometimes
you were saying that before, and like from my perspective, like because like long before here, I was a massive drug addict.
Really?
Like, yeah, I lived on crystal meth for a long time.
Oh my gosh.
Scary stuff,
I know that about
And
you.
like, I mean, you live at the bottom at that point. There's no up.
rock.
And the people around you, it's the same thing. They're like, what do I do? How more do I help you? And like, honestly, the only thing you can do is just be there. You can just be there and feel like you wish you could do more. Because like anything more than that either makes it complicated or changes the dynamic.
And like I don't want to like
ruin.
feel like I'm pushing myself on somebody
right.
either. You know.
Actually, this happened to me recently. As I was kind of in a bad place, and I was talking to my friend, and she is very supportive, but she's also very solution oriented, and sometimes I don't want that. Like, and it's so hard to like. I told her, I was like, look, sometimes I just want to vent, and I just want a person to be there to say that fucking sucks.
That's like the plight of being a straight man with women. Like, where most of us are solution. I fight with it in every female relationship I have. Like, they're like, oh, this sucked, and I blah blah blah, and this guy at work sucks, and I immediately
you're meaning like, why don't you do this or this or this? But sometimes it's just like,
and like I've isolated people accidentally, and it's like. But it's similar to kind of go back, like that type of effort and like putting too much effort in helping somebody can have the same effect.
Yeah, and it's like it's such like a razor wire line to walk as like a person who wants to help but doesn't want to help too much, and that fucking sucks. Like, and I empathize with that other side too. Just like, yeah, sometimes I'm just really shitty and I'm sorry. Like, I'm so sorry, and I know you want to help but you can't. I'm just shitty. Like, and that sucks. And to kind of compound on the point that Andrew said of just like you deal with things your entire life. I've dealt with like anger issues like my whole life, and I also have like ADHD, and what they don't tell you as a kid with ADHD is how much of your adult life it can destroy. Like, because people think like, oh, ADHD, it just stops you from studying and paying attention well. It's like, no, dude, my brain is a dopamine-seeking missile, and things that start out great will all crumble to its like this unstoppable machine that destroys like everything. Like sometimes I'm afraid that every relationship I have will end the same way simply because of my brain chemistry of just like, oh yeah, things will become boring to you. Everything will become boring to you. Every person you've ever met in your entire life, every person you claim to love, every skill you try to hone will just be destroyed by this like unstuck. Oh, you missed the spiral. I'm so sorry.
I saw it coming and it distracted me. It's like,
you were just like so excited.
Hello, citizens. It's your buddy Hiram here. There you have it, the second episode of Super Hexagon, where the real talk gets even more real. I just want to take this opportunity right now, actually, to say thank you to all you citizens out there. Not just for watching, but our first episode of Super Hexagon actually got a handful of really nice comments. People were really digging the conversation and everything like that, and I just love the warm reception that we got. You know, normally we're a little bit more goofy and silly on here, and so it's nice to be able to kind of get a little bit serious and have you guys still enjoy it. And not only enjoy it, but like ask for more even. So, you know, I just wanted to say thanks. You guys are the best fans on the planet. I love each and every one of you. And thank you, as always, for watching. We'll see you next time.